Well, in this box is the much awaited and anticipated AULA. I think that's how you pronounce it. AULA. AULA. 3-color LED backlit keyboard. I cut the tape, but I never opened the box yet. You're here for the unveiling. I got this at Amazon. Oh, it's in a rather nice box, kind of a flat black with shiny blue graphics. I guess to kind of like their lit. Oh, this side's just the opposite. It's a shiny keyboard picture. Yeah, what a beauty. Tell me you're not as excited as I am, huh? I know you are. We gotta cut the tape. Oh, knocking down everything. Here, let's see if I could draw some blood right while we're on camera, huh? Now, let's see. I'm sure there's easier ways to do this the right way, but... well, that wasn't too bad. Oh, opens up like that. Well, it's packaged rather well. We've got this that foam paper, and then they got thick pieces of foam on the edges. You know, surprising, too. This keyboard was only $18.99, 19 bucks. I wasn't really expecting too much, but I paid like 70 bucks for a backlit keyboard some years ago, 6-7 years ago. It was a Saytech brand. It's a real heavy keyboard, really quality keyboard, but the backlight on it absolutely stunk. I mean, you literally can't see the keys at nighttime. You got to look and squint real hard. I saw this in another review. A little piece of cardboard with their, I guess their emblem or whatever it is. It's not a sticker. Somebody else did it. They were trying to peel it off. It's just a piece of cardboard. But yeah, that Saytech keyboard is absolutely terrible. I guess that's it's a warranty card. Yeah, it was absolutely terrible. You'd have to like squint and look like down and back like that, and you might see a little bit of glowing like behind the keys on that Saytech. You'd have to actually, get your head up here and look down this way, and you can see a little glowing behind there. But it absolutely didn't light up any of the keys, and it was an adjustable one for brightness, and just terrible. Don't waste your money on a Saytech backlit keyboard. Even though you're spending like 70 bucks on the thing, you think you're buying quality, but you're not. Yeah, these are, I guess, gamer keys. The ones that you would use like real often if you're gaming. Sometimes like there's 4 keys over here. It's kind of like double up for left, right, because you use your arrow keys over here and put your left hand over there. So you can like snap these off and just put these clear ones on. So you could easily, I guess, find the ones that you would use a lot. And they have a little tool. Oop. They got a little tool that they give you also, that's in there for removing the keys. I guess it just squeezes on, you pull them off. But anyway, so they give you enough here. It looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's that? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 of them. Yeah, so there's 4 keys and 4 keys. And they give you this here, which, well, I don't know if there's any American on there at all. But I'd have to put glasses on. The writing is so small. Let me put my glasses on and see just what we got here. Yeah, that's all different languages. Is that all there is? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, some of the stuff is in double, F1 mute. They have it in, I guess, Chinese and English. Oh, well. Okay, let's get the box out of the way. Yeah, I think what we'll have to do is go plug this in, because that's what you really want to see, is how it's glowing and how bright it is. And, you know, can you actually see the letters and numbers when the other lights are off, or is it too bright? That's what I'm curious about. Is the thing too bright? At nighttime, can you turn it down enough so that it's not annoying? But yeah, once I get it plugged in, we won't be flipping it all over the place. So there's some, I guess the serial numbers. 5 volts DC, 250 milliamps, made in China, of course. Okay, I don't know what these are. It looks like you can. They must glow. I could see the back of the keys through them holes. I could see a couple of the keys when you're looking in through this little white square hole. And there's several of them. There's like 4 or 5 of them on this board. I imagine it's that white translucent. It probably carries the LED look. Maybe it makes a little glowing down underneath when if there's enough of them. Flip up legs. It's rubber non-slip grips on the lower side. The top doesn't have any rubber grips at all. Whether these are folded down or up, it doesn't matter. There was none there at all. So just the bottom, I guess that's enough. And I guess when you flip it up, these would still hit because they protrude enough. They protrude enough so that if the you know, if it was tilted up or down a little bit, they would probably still hit to keep it from sliding. It's not bad. Yeah, they're hitting all the time. Oh, look at that. There's one of the rubber legs. Well, that's what you get for your $18.99, right? One of the rubber stops there just pulled off. It wasn't really stuck onto it. It's pretty sticky on my finger. Maybe they were in a rush in the factory when they put it on and didn't really give it a good push. But even if it's not, that's not a biggie. I mean, it could always be glued on. Either that or the traction is so great that when I moved it, it just pulled off. But it shouldn't pull off anyways. Yeah, it feels okay now. Yeah, they're staying on. They were so much in a hurry in the factory there that they just threw it on. Okay, enough of that. We'll plug it in and see how it all works. Well, here it is, as promised. That's blue on the lowest setting. And its second and only other setting, high. And then you go one more up. I'm using the FN and the number 8 on the keypad to go up. You go one more time and it goes into a pulsating. I don't know exactly why you would need that. I have all the other lights off, just the monitor is throwing off light in front of me. Otherwise it's pretty dark in here. And it doesn't go around and repeat. Once you go all the way up to the pulsating, if you go up again, nothing happens. It just stays where it is. You have to go back down. And that would be high again. And low. And if you go down once more, it goes off. If you go down again, nothing happens. Now, how bright it is, if it's going to be bothersome at nighttime, I have a sliding draw. I'm going to slide the draw, push the draw in under the desk just to give you an idea where we're at. There's a monitor. And there it is underneath there. It doesn't really seem to be, it wouldn't be annoying to anybody. I heard somebody mention they were wondering about if it was going to be annoying or not. I think that's, yeah, that's up all the way. Oh, it went back to the pulsating. Okay, now for the other colors. Same thing, FN, but this time you're using the 5 key on the keypad. There's our red. I noticed in the screen that I'm looking at while I'm recording this, it looks like a pink But believe me, when I'm looking directly at the keyboard, it's a deep red. And then we have a pinkish kind of color. And on the screen here, it looks like a very, very whitish pink. I don't know if I get closer, if you get the true color. Like I know in between the keys here, see if I can get it right in here, it looks white on the monitor, and it looks kind of pink when you go around the edge here. But I can guarantee you, when you're looking at it live, not through this monitor, there is no white at all, none. It's all solid color. This line right through here is just as dark pink as it is right here, the upper and the bottom. I should use the bottom one because there's not another line getting in the way. Yeah, the darker color right there, it's identical to what's here. I know on the screen, and probably when it's getting reshown, it's going to look white, but it's not. I don't know if I change the angle of this a little bit, if that will help get the true color. But yeah, all those areas that seem to look white, just rest assured, just throw that out of your mind if you're thinking about this keyboard and you think that there's a real white area around like that enter key. It's not. It's full color, guaranteed. I give you my guarantee. Okay, back to the blue. I'll give you the red once more too. Yeah, and that's solid red. There is no white there. I don't know why it appears so light. I wonder if I dim it, if it would give you a better representation of the color. Not really. Kinda. Yeah, it definitely looks whiter now, but it's not. I guarantee you, don't let that sway you if you were thinking about this board and you think that it looks more of a white. I think I did enough rambling about that now. Because it's a good solid color, and the color, it doesn't like fade off when you get to the edges here and over here. It's very well dispersed. They have the lighting very even from end to end. It's very even. I'm very impressed with it. You know, it might be just slightly like not as bright there, and at the very, very, very end, it's not quite as bright, but I mean, you got to be looking for it. Well, that's it for the AULA. I don't know how to pronounce it, but that's what I come up with. 3-color backlit LED backlit keyboard. I saw a couple reviews on it myself before I bought it, and one of the things that I was worried about was the actually reading the letters of the keys. It's hard to tell on the camera exactly what you're getting, as you could see when I explained the colors, what it looked like on the screen and what it looked like in real life. There's quite a bit of difference. Anyways, the keys themselves are very, very legible. Totally dark room, on high or low setting, you could see the lettering on all the keys. You wouldn't have any problem using it, typing out something. Like I said, that was probably my biggest concern, was seeing after that SATEC keyboard, SATEC Eclipse, that's what it was. With the very poor backlighting that was on that, it made me leery of any of them. But yeah, rest assured, you can see them all. The colors are great, nice and deep, nothing like it looked on the recording. And trying to think if there was anything else that I had a question about that I could bring it up right now, but I think that was basically it. Oh, it just plugged and played. there's no disc that comes with it, and I didn't need one. And you don't have to go onto their website to download any drivers. I'm running it on it was an old XP computer, pretty much up to date on updates. But yeah, it just plugged and played just fine. Worked right off the bat. I didn't even shut it down. I unplugged the old keyboard, left the computer on, plugged in the new one. Didn't even reboot or anything, and it worked just fine. So yeah, so that's it. That's it. Go and get. Oh yeah. Well, I think I told you the price. It was $18.99 on Amazon. They have a lot of different ones to pick from there, and there's probably different people selling the same exact keyboard, but it's sold by different vendors. That'll be on Amazon too. So look hard, because there's different prices, and this one was $18.99, and this is August 2015. You know, you can judge it, because I saw some reviews, and the people were saying how they bought it on Amazon and it was $28, $25. Nobody said they bought it for $18.99, 19 or $20. You know, so the price must have went down, I guess. So that's it. That's it for this review. I will see you in the next video.